Hey, my doves, 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 doves. It's Madi-DuV-ASMR and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. So recently I have been a little bit obsessed with what's in my bag videos. I'm typically not the type of person who's I guess kind of immersed in celebrity or influencer things. Like I don't typically keep up with that sort of thing, but I've had an almost parasocial urge as of recently to watch as many like celebrity or just random YouTube what's in my bag videos as I can find. I don't know, it's so fascinating to me what people use in their day-to-day lives and what they deem important enough to carry around with them. So I wanted to do my own. This is my bag. It's pretty hefty, and it is a fossil bag. If you're unfamiliar with fossils, which is I believe like a leather, genuine leather product like company. But I will find a very similar one for sale and link it in the description, because I don't know if they make this exact one. I got this at a Buffalo Exchange in Nashville, Tennessee a little over a year ago, and I've been using it since and I really like it. So I guess to start I'll go over the outside of the bag. So it features one big compartment up top and then a shoulder strap that's pretty much, I think, can be adjusted to be a handbag as well. And then up front there is a smaller compartment here with a zipper, and I've attached a star to it, star keychain, and then there's two snap pockets up front. So I think I'll start with those just because those are going to be the most accessible, and then move from those to the zippered pocket to the main pocket. And I'll just walk you through what's in my bag. Hopefully you can kind of get to know me through my bag. So starting off with this smaller pocket here, I always keep a pen on me. I feel like people are always needing them, or more so I'm always needing one, and it's just become kind of a habit to keep one in my bag for whenever I do. So I have one of those, and then I have my very handy portable charger. This is just one on Amazon. It comes in like a pack of 2, and it has saved my life many a times. Whether it be like Bluetooth headphones or my actual phone or like a speaker, it's very helpful. Okay, that's pretty much it just for that first one. And then on this bigger one here, this one's a little bit more fun. I keep some hand sanitizer. I bought the Touchland Power Mist one, the kind of fancy ones, and it's not that good. I probably won't buy it again, but it is, I think the packaging is the real selling point on it. It's really slim and easy to use, but yeah, I've not used that much of it, just because I tend to use other people's more, I don't know, efficient hand sanitizer, more effective might be the better word, effective hand sanitizer. But it's nice because it just fits in my bag really easily. And then I am a climber. Rock climbing is one of my favorite hobbies, but as a result of the chalk that you use, it really dries out my hands, and I also just get a lot of kind of scrapes or just random cuts on my hand, so I use hand cream, or just try to keep my hands moisturized pretty much all the time. So this is a more kind of fancy one. It's from Glossier, and this is just their hand cream, I believe with the Glossier scent, if I'm not mistaken. But this, again, something I probably won't repurchase because it's expensive for what it is, but the packaging is so nice and slim, and it's almost like a novelty product, I feel like. Okay. Then these two things are some of the things that come in handy the most. In my bag, I have the Glossier Balm.com, just the original non-flavored universal skin salve. This I use as lip balm. Also, if you have really dry spots on you that you don't want to put like a scented body cream on, like a cut or something, this is super nice. And then a Tide pen. I am really bad at spilling things on me. There's also been numerous occasions where it always seems to happen when I'm in really nice clothes or stuff that I don't want to get messy. If you don't know what this is, it's essentially a little pen with a bunch of a stain remover, and then you can press down. I won't do it, but you can press down on the little nib, and you can kind of like scrub with it, and it'll remove stains from your clothes. It's super, super handy. I love this thing, and you can buy them pretty much everywhere. I see them even just like the grocery store. But yeah, super handy. This is kind of, I would say, one of my most reached for pockets. Okay. I'm gonna put some stuff back as we go, but I won't take up too much time doing it. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the separate pocket here, and this is my medical pocket, I guess. I don't know if that's a satisfying sound or not, but yeah, this is also very handy to have. I'm the kind of person who likes to be over prepared in many, many situations, so I have a lot of things in here. Okay, first up is this absolutely decimated Wet Ones. These are just like hand wipes package. Again, I spill a lot, and these are really handy for that. Or I live right by the ocean, and it's getting warm enough to where I get to swim pretty much every day. And sometimes, I'm running from like the ocean to class, or going off and doing things, like I don't necessarily have time to shower. So this is just nice to wipe down, get any of the gross things off. But this is something that has come in handy a lot as well. And yeah, it's even just nice when you might be like going out to eat and you need to like wipe down the table, or I use it on like planes to wipe down my seat. I'm that kind of person, but yeah, very, very handy to have. Okay, next up is a little first aid kit. This is just a little plastic Johnson & Johnson kit. I can't remember where I got this, but it's very, very old. And inside, I keep a couple things. I'm gonna try not to spill, but I have alcohol swabs, and then I have some cough drops. I have a little travel thing of Tylenol, and then Band-Aids. So not completely over the top, but nice things where, if you don't have them, it's just like kind of inconvenient. Like it surprisingly comes in handy a lot. Okay. Then I have a little kit here. I got this bag on Etsy, if I remember. I will link it down in the description, but it's a little Narcan bag, and I keep So naloxone, which is a type of like spray that you can use in case of an opiate or opioid overdose, and they also have fentanyl test strips in here. This is something luckily I've never had to use, but I think it's just important to have. I live in an area that unfortunately like just has a lot of opioid usage, and I think it's just something that everyone should have with them and everyone should know how to use. So again, I will link this down in the description. It's very, very handy. So put everything back in here. Low-key, it sounds so nice. Okay, so now we get to move into the main compartment. So open this up. I have a little carabiner. Again, something that surprisingly comes in handy. Usually my keys are on there, but I took them off because they're so loud. Okay, so first thing is my wallet, which matches my bag. This is also from Fossil. I got this on eBay. This is a super handy wallet. So it has a little compartment here, just a little button compartment, and I keep a lighter and just like random things. I have some like movie tickets in there, stuff like that. And then zippered pouch up here, which I used to keep all my coins. And then this part folds out, so I took out my ID, but usually my IDs are right there. And then I keep my cards and then cash in this main compartment. For so long, I never liked to carry cash around on me, but I've been going to my city's farmer's market since it just opened back up. So it's been a new habit to keep cash on me. This sounds so nice. Okay, so then next up I have some sunglasses. So these are not Kate Spade, these are just the case. I found it because, or I bought them because it was a green case, but it did not come with cool Kate Spade glasses. I have these, which are also green, and these are from Target, I believe, but I don't know. I buy as many green things as I possibly can, and I really like this shape of glasses, kind of the circular lenses. I'm gonna try and tap on them without scratching them, but yeah, it's getting to the time of the year where it's very bright outside, and I'm spending a lot of time outside. So these are definitely going to come in handy more and more in the next couple of months. Okay. Another thing with good sounds. Okay. Then there's so many things. But this is some portable travel. I can't think of the most correct term, but this is some cutlery. I was gonna say silverware, but that's not the right term because they're not silver. But these are reusable and quite durable utensils. I got them on Amazon, I believe, and I think they're made of wheat starch, which is so interesting. So they're not plastic. And these have come in handy a lot. I love going on picnics, or even when I don't have a car, so I walk and bike almost everywhere. So when I go from my college campus into town, I get food in town. There's times where I don't get silverware included with my food to go, and these have come in handy quite a bit. But they're really nice. They're super easy to clean, and the case is really nice as well. It's flat and it doesn't really get in the way. But yeah, I can't tell if this is nice or not. That's maybe a little bit better. Okay, so then back here I have a little kit that just has like tampons and some pads just in case. I think it's helpful to always have extra, and I could not tell you what this little plastic case is from. Something also probably really old, but it's perfect size. Okay, and then I have this little bag with the painting The Kiss by Gustav Klimt. It's one of my favorite paintings of all time. And it's just a little reusable kind of like tote bag that folds up in there. Got this from a museum a long time ago, but this is nice because I like to carry around tote bags, but then they don't like, how do I word this? Tote bags, like when I'm going like grocery shopping in town, again, I have to walk or bike, so I carry things in like a tote bag. But I don't like having to like transfer all of these things into a tote bag or have all that stuff just be loose in there without pockets. Like it would get very messy and very hard to find things very fast. So this has been really nice. Or I could just take some extra tote bags and like roll them up. But this condenses really, really flat, and it's been a lifesaver. So then, just to show you, I also have a little Apple AirTag in here. I have not ever lost this bag, fortunately, or like left it anywhere, but there has been other cases with past bags that I've left. One time I left my backpack on the New York City subway, and thankfully I had an AirTag so I could track it down. But yeah, better to be safe than sorry. So then within this main pouch, there's a smaller little compartment. This contains kind of mostly really small things, but also some of my most used things, I guess. Maybe other than this. So this is a little pouch from Earthbound, and I keep candy in here. I have a huge sweet tooth, and I also just love to kind of always be like chewing on something, whether that be like gum or candy. It's just kind of weird thing of mine. So I have a good assortment. I have these lychee candies from thru, but they're Japanese. Got them in Chinatown, New York City. And then I also got these during that same trip. These are White Rabbit candies, but these are matcha flavored. So if you don't know what these are, they're kind of like a similar texture to like a Tootsie Roll, I guess, but the original are kind of flavored just like milk. They're just kind of slightly sweet. These are matcha flavored, and then they have a layer of rice paper around that dissolves in your mouth. It's really cool texture. I really like that. And then lastly, I have these little maple candies. These I got forever ago. They're so old, but they're really nice. And yeah, sometimes I just randomly crave them. They're really good. So those just live in a little bag in case I get a random craving. And then, speaking, I'll just go through all my treats. I have the Trader Joe's chai tea mints. I love the little container, and these are really good. Whether you don't like mint, you're allergic, or you just want to try something different, these are really, really good. And they are still surprisingly refreshing, despite being kind of a more like herbal, kind of like fragrant flavor. But they're really, really good. I really enjoy them. Okay, and then last little snack. I keep these, which are probably my favorite snack at the moment. These are the Annie's Bunny fruit flavored snacks. Both the summer strawberry and the berry patch flavor. These are so good. I can eat so many of these, but this is just nice if I'm a little hungry, or sometimes I'm just kind of like waiting around and I want a little snack, and it's always just nice to have a snack on you and then not have to like figure out what to buy or how you're gonna get food in the moment. But these are super good. Okay, then this is a little bit obscure, but I have playing cards. Me and my friends really like to play cards, and again, sometimes going out like on a picnic, or even sometimes going on a hike. This sounds weird, but going on a hike and then you get to like a good rest spot and you just want to rest for a while. Maybe you're like eating your lunch and play cards too. This is a really cool deck from A24. So I will show you. It has its artwork from their movies. So let's see. Here's a little key. Let me not spill all these. That would be horrible. Okay. So let's see. We have Spring Breakers, Under the Skin, and then Ex Machina, The Witch, Moonlight, A Ghost Story, Lady Bird, First Reformed, and Hereditary on this side. And then Midsommar, The Lighthouse, Uncut Gems, Minari, Zola, The Green Knight, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Marcel, The Shell with the Shoes On. That is such a tongue twister, I don't know why. And then Pearl. So some of my favorite movies are in here. And this is the back side of the artwork. But just shuffling through all of the main cards, or the numbers, are pretty plain. but then you get to the face cards, and that's where the cool artwork comes in. And I don't know, I really like this. It's simple enough. It doesn't have too many designs where it's confusing, but it's a really, really good deck of cards. Okay, so alrighty, then getting down to the very bottom of my back, I have 2 lighters. I have a Gustav Klimt lighter. These are just a bunch of stickers I adhered to I think just a black lighter, but it has a bunch of his artwork on there. And then just a yellow plain lighter. I don't think it'll make sound, but yeah, always like to have lighters on me. And then a little case where I keep my J's. This is also The Kiss by Gustav Klimt. I love a theme. If you can tell, I like to buy and kind of collect things that fit a theme. Whether that be like a color scheme or artwork, whatever, but I love doing it. And then this is the remnants of a perfume sample. This is Girl of the Year by Thin Wild Mercury. This is my favorite perfume. You can see the bottle right there, the big full-size bottle, but this is just nice to bring along with me. I really want to get the travel size version. That's a little bit bigger than this. But yeah, I am a huge lover of perfume, and then I think that is everything. Yeah. So I'm gonna put some stuff back so you can get some cool rummaging sounds. But yeah. I will say there's kind of like a caveat to this bag. I don't think it's super, like I don't bring it everywhere, or I don't use it as much as I wish I could, I guess. Just because it is a little bit bulky sometimes. It's still a pretty small bag, but it can just be a little inconvenient when I'm trying to carry a lot, or if I am going on a hike, like if I have a backpack or something. But just on a day-to-day basis, this is really, really nice. And, it's almost comforting to just have so much stuff, like stuff that, you know, it's not a guarantee that you will need, but kind of makes your life easier, or comes in handy, I guess. And that feeling is really nice. But yeah, so I also need to get in the habit of, sorry, I was a little loud. What was I saying? I want to get in the habit of putting all the loose things into smaller bags, just so that when I do use other bags, like backpacks, or a day pack for hiking, or even if I just want a bigger tote bag, that I'm not that I can kind of bring everything and transfer really easily. Just so it's not so much of a chore to do that. But yeah. Okay. Set her up. So hopefully this video was a good little insight into me. Again, get to know me through my bag, if you will. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy. And let me put this down without being too loud. But I hope that you have a very good rest of your day or night whenever you may be watching this. If you're watching this to fall asleep, I hope you sleep very, very, very well. If you're watching this during the day, I hope you have an amazing, 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 amazing rest of your day. So, I love you all so, so, so very much. And goodbye, 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 goodbye.